The cash issues of Janelle from Sister Wives amid the drama of Cross of Coyote are actually Kody Brown's fault. There's a variety of drama. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Olivia, and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has been cash in her thoughts since she left Kody Brown. And now, whereas Coyote Cross's destiny is held on the dimensions, she blames Kody for many cash issues. In the intervening time, the battle Cross of Coyote, a seemingly limitless conflict, continues to be livid. Kody and Robyn Brown will not be positive what to do with the property, and like they waffle, Janelle, who has a participation within the cursed push, is cautious, need to know if they'll obtain their truthful, a part of earnings from potential coy writing gross sales. Janelle was the Brown household accountant. For years, she has used her accounting perception to become profitable from her household, which has grown to incorporate 4 wives and 18 kids. Whereas monitoring the Brown household spending, she says she had no management over their funds. In line with her, it was the nice patriarch Kody who made all monetary selections. He admitted spending very of cash he taken of household accounts. Now Janelle and Mary Brown actually don't believe him. In relation to coy writing, they're afraid of not getting what they deserve. The patriarch used to debate monetary points with the remainder of the household earlier than making selections. However, over time, Kody grew to become extra controller in response to Janelle, which is featured in And News within the YouTube clip proven above. She isn't pleased with the best way he held the reins in final season. Whereas she and Kody conflicted on the display screen, she mentioned she had nearly nothing. If that was true, it was a really unhappy information. She was actually the one Brown lady who stored a job. The others helped by daycare, prepare dinner and clear, and in different methods. However, she was the primary winner of bread. Janelle labored arduous and appeared to get pleasure from having a profession. She supported the household with cash, serving to place meals on the desk. That is the betrayal of polygamy. When it's not a pleasant marriage, a girl who leaves can have some rights. However, once more, the authorized spouse, on this case, Robyn, has the clearest rights for the whole lot. That is in all probability one of many explanations why polygamy is disapproved. Girls will not be at all times protected as they need to be. Additionally, kids could not get the whole lot they want emotionally or financially. A lady can work for years and go away little or no, as Janelle mentioned. Kody challenged his allegations that he was in bother, saying he had the identical lively like everybody. Nevertheless, Janelle at all times appeared like a sincere lady, whereas Kody has been deceptive to favor Robyn and extra. To determine who's telling the reality, discover the information. Janelle doesn't have an elegant home like Kody and Robyn. Just lately, they listed their Flagstaff residence on the market, asking for $1.65 million. It's a dwelling, and Janelle may in all probability by no means have offered one thing comparable. So it's comprehensible that she is carrying some anger. In the meantime, Mary says nobody within the household trusts one another and accused Kody of liquidating household belongings. Kody clearly places Robyn first. He has achieved so since he met her. Robyn is the ladies of her goals, and the opposite wives merely weren't. That is unhappy, however, not the tip of the world. Have a look at Kody Brown. She discovered methods to be comfortable after leaving her religious union, even earlier than marrying David Woolley. She is somebody who is definitely comfortable so long as she isn't being mistreated. Kody has discovered a greater path, and now the opposite ex can observe the instance. Nevertheless, for Janelle, a heat and great particular person, the journey has been harder. Janelle misplaced her beloved son Garrison. He was devoted to his mom. He took care of a cat, Mrs. Buttons, which he rescued from a kill shelter. Janelle has achieved the whole lot she made to maintain her son, and it's horrible what she needed to undergo. She doesn't deserve the ache she has to really feel. Nevertheless, it is vitally sturdy. Nonetheless, it's to go away the center to think about her worrying about cash when she has suffered a lot. That's why Kody, if he has a coronary heart, ought to do the whole lot attainable to be clear about household funds. He mustn't accuse Janelle to overdo his monetary issues both. Kody has so many blind spots. It's as consumed with Robyn and as paranoid because the perceived hyperlinks of the XX, which appears out of contact with actuality. There's a sort of delusional and dreamy high quality about Kody, which reveals the best way he tells himself that he's the hero, when 3 girls and a few kids have actual and severe issues with him. He used to undertaking his failures on different individuals, portray exes as entitled or responsible of alienation of fogies or anything. He's by no means the issue. After all, Kody isn't the one who does this. Most individuals don't assume they're villains. The issue is that Janelle misplaced a son, the 2 did. For that purpose, petty play with a land mass that has left everybody sad anyway, like an influence recreation. Janelle is simply too sturdy to react. Simply see how she confronted the dying of her son. This isn't a smaller and smaller Violet. Janelle has power reserves which are nonetheless unexplored, and what she has proven to the world to this point is inspiring. Kody have to be kinder to his ex, even when he doesn't believe them. He have to be mature sufficient to promote solely God's land and simply divide earnings. It appears to be like he's enjoying a cat and rat recreation at Coyote Cross, and that's not a great search for him. Off the display screen, each dad and mom are struggling. They went by hell. These issues about cash solely make it inconceivable for them to heal themselves. They'll transfer ahead as a result of Janelle wants cash and Kody continues to pull the Coyote Cross determination, making course of. Thankfully, whether or not Kody is responsible for her issues or not, Janelle has her personal abilities she will be able to use to become profitable. She labored for years, creating her skills as a lot as she may. Now, with the brand new enterprise of Janelle Tata Farms, she is displaying the world what she will be able to do when she isn't Kody's spouse. Your flower enterprise is simply starting and, hopefully, followers will help the lady who's so sort and right down to the ground. Serving to a girl stand up when she had huge challenges is an effective factor to do. Janelle could not get what you need from Kody. However, different individuals may help you as a result of they perceive the whole lot she has gone by. The tragedy is that Kody doesn't appear to know. He ought to know higher than anybody. The sister wives the villain Kody isn't making Robyn very comfortable nowadays, and he made 3 different girls very sad. It could be time for Kody to alter. Janelle Brown calls out ex-Kody for spending lots of the family's money. Kody claims purchases weren't always Janelle's business. On Sunday's episode of Sister Wives, Janelle Brown accused ex-husband Kody Brown of frivolously spending the family's funds in recent years, insisting she didn't know where or on whom this money was spent. During the episode, Janelle, who separated from Kody in late 2022, explained to viewers that for many years, Kody and his wives would weigh in on what bills needed to be paid and how the family was going to pay them. However, Janelle claimed things had changed within the last several years. Kody would just take out funds and I don't know what for. And the money was just being spent, and lots of it. Janelle told viewers, before going on to admit that things got really hard towards the end of her marriage. Raise your hand if you think these funds went to pay for boatloads of wet and wild eyebrow pencils, weird artwork, and an obscene amount of hair growth products. In response to Janelle's comments, Kody argued that he had financial responsibilities to many different people within the family, not just Janelle. I was a father to 18 and a husband to more than just Janelle, so we had a lot of places that money needed to go that weren't always Janelle's business, Kody said. While Kody didn't deny that he was spending lots, he argued that Janelle was the one doing the bookkeeping for the family in the past, claiming that some of the bills to be paid by all of us were supposed to be paid by Janelle. Janelle went on to state that while Kody loves this mantra, that she was the one with all the financial control, her role as bookkeeper actually only consisted of her recording the family's transactions and sending them to the CPA. Sunday's episode wasn't the first time fans heard Janelle complain about her ex's spending habits. On an episode in September, Janelle commented on all the art Kody and his only remaining wife, Robyn Brown, have in their home, while also recalling how nice Robyn's backyard was. Back in season 17, before Janelle separated from Kody, Janelle also spoke about the poor financial state she had found herself in as a result of her polygamous marriage to Kody. During the episode, Janelle told viewers that if she were to leave Kody, she would have no estate, as everything she has asset-wise has everyone else's name on it too. On that same episode, Janelle revealed that she had given Robyn half of the proceeds she made from selling her home in Las Vegas, so that Robyn could purchase her mountain mansion in Flagstaff, Arizona. Kody's ex-wife Mary Brown shared on the same episode that she too had given the profits from the sale of her Las Vegas home to Robyn for the same purpose. As fans may recall, Robyn and Kody purchased that Flagstaff home in August 2019 for $890,000, and they sold the residence in November 2024 for nearly $1.8 million. Shortly before selling the home, Kody and Robyn majorly upgraded from their mountain mansion by purchasing a 7,884 square foot home in Flagstaff for $2.1 million. Kody has also been called out by some of his own children for his spending habits. In 2023, Gwendolyn Brown, daughter of Kody, and ex-wife Christine Brown, stated in a YouTube video that she believed her dad and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy and not within their means at all. During the Q&A part of her YouTube, Gwendolyn was asked if her dad had attempted to right the financial wrongs he and Robyn had allegedly committed against Christine, Janelle, and Mary, to which she replied, "Probably not," before adding that it was unlikely that Kody's former wives had even tried to recoup any of the money from him and Robyn at that time. Janelle and Mary are kind of similar to my mom in that they're not going to be salty or petty and try to take money from him, even though they totally deserve it, because he's been spending all of their money on whatever, she said. As the Ashley previously told you on a December episode of her former podcast, The Authentic Society, Maddie Brown, daughter of Kody and Janelle, also spoke about the Brown family's finances, recalling that her family was very poor before nabbing sister wives in 2010. During the episode, Maddie, who is estranged from Kody, told listeners that despite Kody earning decent money back in the day, the family struggled financially, largely due to the number of people in the family, as well as Kody's poor handling of the family's money. Maddie also said on her podcast that Kody always chose the get-rich-quick scheme and claimed that when she was younger, her parents would immediately spend their tax returns instead of making an effort to save the funds. Sister wives Robyn Brown's dad behind unfair property division. One of the biggest storylines on Sister Wives Season 19 has been the war over Coyote Pass. Kody and Robyn Brown have their stake in the property, while Mary and Janelle have theirs, and no one seems to agree on a fair division. In Sunday night's new episode, fans watched Mary and Janelle discuss ways to legally protect themselves. Meanwhile, several others thought Robyn accidentally allowed part of her malicious plan to slip out. Many Sister Wives fans have expressed bewilderment over Kody and Robyn Brown's plans for Coyote Pass. Kody even said he didn't think Mary Brown deserved an equal cut, even though she significantly contributed financially. But just how deep does the manipulation go? Robyn's dad, possible slip. A Reddit user posted on the platform after the new episode. Something I noticed in the episode last night. Robyn said that her dad was a surveyor and they had an out to Coyote Pass. Do you think she basically let it slip that her dad helped them decide what properties were worth more and which ones they should try to take from the other wives? The O continued. I know it's a broad statement, but when she said it I wondered. He did something to help Robyn regarding Coyote Pass and the understanding the values of each piece. What do you think about this? Did you notice it too? Other Redditors definitely caught onto the statement. Many replied they thought this was a clear sign Robyn Brown was being manipulative and trying to cheat Janelle and Mary out of their fair share. Not everyone was convinced Robyn's father had much of a hand in the situation. However, anything is possible at this point. Comments included, "I think everything Robyn does is calculated, so yes. This is the problem with this show. There are so many lies that viewers start to suspect everything is or was a plot to cheat and steal, manipulate. Granted, it might have been, but we will never know cause they lied to us for so many years and didn't show us or tell us everything. I certainly wouldn't be surprised if he had surveyed it, suggested ways to divide it up, and given approximate potential values for each lot. And I thought it was always known they moved to LV because she had family there. Bingo. I know this too. Now we know how it got divided up so unfairly. Robyn Brown is up to her old tricks after making a shocking comment about her core family. And her crass remark is a sign that she thinks highly of herself. For years, it's been tough to trust Robyn, as she's just not genuine. It's easy to see how she plays a part. Things she says and does just aren't in alignment. For example, she said she loved polygamy and her fellow sister wives. Then, as though turning on a dime, she told the world that she wanted Kody all to herself. Her shift to monogamy probably wasn't really a shift. Throughout her marriage, Robyn created a dynamic where she got more of everything, and she likely planned to end up with Kody, minus the other sister wives, from the very first minute. That sounds like a harsh judgment, but really, it's not so out there. All along, there were clues that Robyn was dreaming of a white picket fence existence with Kody, a traditional marriage. For example, she made sure the other wives saw her getting special treatment. That seemed to be important to her. When she sat right next to Kody during family meetings, she made her real motives obvious. No, she wasn't devoted to the sister wives. If she was, she wouldn't taunt them like that. Obviously, she's emotionally sensitive enough to know how women are going to react to that kind of display. She sat next to Kody every single time, on purpose, in order to send a message to Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown. The message was, "I'm loved more than you." Now, to continue in the same vein, with the same damaging mindset, she is talking about a core family. That's what to do the same kind of damage. Robyn and Kody lost Garrison Brown, and he is missed. His passing is a tragedy. For this reason, Robyn should be more sensitive. That's why it's so shocking that she made the core family comment. It's really in remarkably poor taste, as she's basically saying that Kody's non-Robyn kids aren't in her inner circle, or Kody's. She keeps trying to show the world that she has it all. She's got Kody, and her kids get most of his love and attention. Then again, she's exposed the cracks in the marriage, saying Kody is hard to live with. Robyn's always waffling like this, making herself look good at other people's expense. Sometimes, though, when she sets herself, Kody, and their kids apart from the herd, it seems like she's telling the world that she's an awful person without realizing that she's making herself look bad. This shows Robyn's ego. How come she can't understand how it all looks and her role in things? At this point, the way that Robyn has treated the other Brown women had led to a major rift in the family. Christine doesn't want to talk to Robyn or Mary, for that matter. The kids Kody shares with non-Robyn wives are also offended. The family is fractured, and pointing out how her own kids get the lion's share of Kody's love, money, and time makes everything worse. It's like Robyn has some compulsion that drives her to keep showing everyone how important she is, that she's the queen. This is a dark side of her that should probably be kept hidden. She plays the devout Christian, but there's little real Christianity in her core family. Remark. It's about power, about having it, glorying in it, and wielding it to hurt other people. Sometimes people hide behind their faith, using it to prop up their images, but they don't really live it. Maybe Robyn is like this. What prompted her to go so low? There's no need to do so. There's so much bad blood in the Brown family. Polygamy brought out the worst in the parents, but the kids shouldn't have to pay for that. If Robyn's a true Christian, she should show the world that by making an effort with the non-core children. She should never diminish their role by using harsh terms like core family. Honestly, she should apologize for this. It is so uncool, and those children have suffered already. It's not easy being out of the core family. Those non-core children want a father. They want a stepmother who supports their drive to connect with Kody. Robyn doesn't seem to be that woman. The now exes were right not to trust Robyn, based on the way that she talks about them now. Mary probably shouldn't have befriended Robyn. Christine never trusted Kody's youngest and newest wife. Janelle had issues because Robyn got so much, including money, while she went without. Sister Wives Robyn is seemingly obsessed with telling the world that she's the apple of Kody's eye. But is that really such a great thing? He is a moody man who's wimpy sometimes. He doesn't take accountability for what he's done to his exes. Instead, he's accused them of parental alienation. He mocks them, calling them princesses. Maybe Kody's not such a knight in shining armor after all. He's a man with weaknesses, and Robyn has her blind spots too. The two sister wives stars do belong together. They have the same mindset, looking out for themselves and their kids. They've hurt other people, but ultimately, they're about the core family. Robyn's getting increasingly bold when it comes to sharing her real values, dropping the mask she wore for so long. The real Robyn isn't the same woman who droned on about the wonders of polygamy. She's a smooth operator who engineered what she has now, a traditional